money, money, money. We love money, don't we? We love money because money is a very emotional word. It's a powerful word. When we talk about money, people have emotions. Absolutely, people do fantastic things for money, and they also do bad things for money, right? So emotions. It's such an emotional world. So that is a very interesting thing when I've noticed when I work with people that some business owners, especially those who are struggling financially, they do not have money in their values hierarchy. That's a phenomenal thing. They do not have, when we do a solicitation, but where is your money? I said, what do you mean? Where is your money? No wonder you're not producing the results you want if money is not there. This is a part of a society that have no money. Either they have no money or they have extreme belief against money, like money is bad, or you have to steal your first million, that kind of beliefs. But we can deal with this one by one if you want to do it. But why would we deal with one by one? Because we have thousands of beliefs against of what you want. If I wanted to do that, yes, it would take me maybe a few months to do that. Instead of that, I only talk about values, because values, I have even one slide for that somewhere here. Here we have it. Values is like a cluster of beliefs. So imagine values as a hanger. It's like a wooden platform. That's a value about money, finances. One. And all those beliefs are like hooks, coat hooks, attached. Like you can see, it's actually different hanger. So instead of spending with you days, months, removing one belief after another, it's enough that they remove just one value that every belief will go with that. Because what you have heard that you have those beliefs and you have to remove certain beliefs. Yes, you can if you have time for that and you want to, but why do that? Just remove one value and everything else will go with it. And your unconscious mind will be clear from something which is really disturbing you, gets you in this comfort zone, keeps you in this comfort zone for all your life. Because you want to get free from that, don't you? Exactly, and you want to get results finally, right? Exactly, and this is all about your values. When we work with those, everything else will disappear, because again, the unconscious is the goals getter, and conscious is only the setter. Okay, so I would like now to do another exercise with you. Do you know now why values are so important? Do you understand? Yes? Or do you need more explanation? This is just really introduction to values, because it's so much deeper. And when we do elicitation, we remove those away froms to towards, and that's where you start getting outside of your comfort zone. When you start removing, when you not even start, when you replace the away with towards, when you replace I don't want with yes, I see it clearly, that's what I want. That's all you need to do, the shift from this way of thinking, from those values to that values. And it's also important to find congruency between what you want to achieve and your values. When you're especially talking about other people, when you have family or friends, and you have a business goal which also involves them. I give you an example. A business owner he was in his mid-30s, very successful and a high achiever. However, when it was about to get a bigger deal, like £1 million contracts, he had some kind of blockage. He would take it, he would get it because he's such a good presenter, seller, he could sell himself anything. And somehow he couldn't perform, so he would lose contract. And we discovered these values, the patterns that he had. The most important for him in business was to have freedom, to have time for his family. And he wanted at the same time produce fantastic lifestyle, a good living, traveling with them around the world where he was. And when he was about to get a big contract which would allow him to maybe become financially, not even financially free, but stop working completely within 2-3 years' time, having still fantastic 5-star lifestyle. When that contract came, he couldn't make it. He took the contract, everything was signed, everything was perfect, but he couldn't perform. He took business owners who helped him, great, and the business owners took over the contract, and happened over and over again. So someone was always almost cheating or taking business away from him, and he could only work with the smaller businesses, which he was producing very good money with. But it wasn't with the big players. And what we discover is that when he was about to spend more time, because the big project costed him more time, so he had to work instead of 4 days a week and 3 days with his family, he had to work 6 days a week and only evenings with family and Sundays. And that became unconscious problems for him, because each time there was a critical moment, decision, going outside of the country for this important meeting, he would send someone, not because he wanted to, and because unconsciously he felt that it would be better, or something happened that he had to spend time with his family. And he started spending time, taking time off work, not being focused on it, although he wanted consciously, I have this goal, 2 years with this company, millions are coming every year to my business. But unconsciously, he was taking different actions, which eventually that his business partner took over, because he was not even business partner, joint ventures took over, because he was not in it 100%. So he took himself out of the game, and we discovered this pattern that time, actually freedom, was against his money value, what he wanted. It was in conflict. So he saw us being rich or super rich in conflict with freedom. We just had to remove this belief. We had to remove this value from his value hierarchy and shift it to something which was supporting him to change his performance. So everything changed, absolutely. And he was amazed. From that moment, he started producing the results he wanted.